Hey, so before this video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know that this actually is brought to you guys by Awaken Militia. You'll see it up here. They're a really cool group that are full of content creators and an esports team. You should definitely check out their website, which I'll have linked below, that you can find information about the esports team as well as merchandising and things like that. So go and check them out. Appreciate you watching the video. So let's get to it.
Far beyond the coast of Melatonia, in a town just southeast of the island of Blackwater, there's a story, one of horror and despair. One where a small group of heroes sought to right the wrongs of the world and cleanse the evil that had descended upon this quiet town. They hunted the village down and cast it back into the abyss from whence it had come, but this fight came at a price, as the souls of these heroes were paid to block away their adversary. Over time, this story became legend, and then myth. A statue that was erected to celebrate the heroes dulled and was wore over the years of exposure. Over time, the town grew and thrived. Now, in the year of the Twin Kings, this bustling city will relive its history as an old enemy plans to return and bring death to Kiev to Sion.
Ash. Okay, Ash. So, you wake up just like any other day, as in your humble, small estate here in Kiev to Sion. Given your history, you were actually provided a small estate by the Twin Kings in Blackwater, mainly just to keep you out of trouble. They didn't provide you any job or anything. They just said, please stop doing what you're doing and just, okay, you know what? If you settle here, don't cause any trouble here, and be a good citizen, or at least try to be a model citizen, we're gonna let you go, and whatever your misdeeds of the past were, you're clear, is what they said. So for a year now, you've been kind of laying low, trying to subvert and work past some of those grudges that you've held on to. You've gotten a quiet job at in kind of a book section of a small, well, not small, relatively large local shop. You remember the shop as an extension of one that's popular in Blackwater. It's Jeff's Mercantile.
Oh, I remember this place.
Better known in our world as the Walmart of D&D.
Jeff's my favorite, man. Y'all don't talk shit about Jeff. It's literally my favorite guy.
So you work in the book section of Jeff's Mercantile. So you wake up on a normal average day and kind of get yourself ready for the day, breakfast, whatever you got to do. And that's when, you notice the time and you decide it's time to head up to your book section to start your shift to kind of work your day. So, as you make your way, you do have a little time. Is there anything you'd like to do as a general kind of start? Is there something Ash would do in the morning normally before he goes to start work, basically?
Yeah, so Ash, as he wakes up, he'll get ready, he'll don his apparel for the day. Anything else he needs for the day, he'll store on him, and then he'll head out and do a little bit of collecting, as he does. And by collecting, he goes up to someone and just tries to steal some money off him, because he's trying to amass as much power as possible in his book of spells. So, and it costs money for these spells, and working at a book section ain't cutting it. So, if there's anyone in the street on my way to Jeff's Mercantile, I would pickpocket them. But I'm gonna assume today's pretty quiet. There's not much going on, so I'll just go straight to the store.
Alright, cool. That will work for us. Alright. Okay, so you're going to make your way to the store. As you walk in, you're welcomed by your manager of the area, just a normal person. He's not important, so we're not going to give him any description. He's not important. You wave and say hello. I want to say right around your first break-ish, when you're about to kind of step out for a second, get some fresh air. You hear the little bell ring to the door that enters into your little section of the store, as you see a short gray guy walk into the shop. You can't really get a good look at the guy himself. What you do see is that he is wearing a sort of longer, like a duster jacket kind of feel, right? Just some pretty regular pants, odd looking boots, with some metal toe on the front end. One thing you can see is under the hood that he is wearing, you do get glimpses and wisps of some white hair as he's kind of walking through and moving. And he's short. He is short. He is a little guy. Little guy, trench coat, stick on his back, walking through looking at books. And he seems to be kind of just thumbing through the books, but he's kind of walking around just humming to himself, just thumbing through, looking at a few of the inventory. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, 6.
Okay. So yeah, you don't think anything of it as you're kind of watching this guy walk around, and you're like, you know, whatever. You're gonna continue just kind of dusting the shelves behind you, behind the counter.
Hold on, can we? So as he walks in, I'd be like, well, hello, welcome to Irregular Reads. This is my little section in our store where I have books you might want, you might not want. Like, here's the Book of Monsters, right, and I like pull out the book from the thing, and it just goes, ah!
Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a second and thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the channel this week. I'm sure you've heard of them, but if not, Raid is a free-to-play game on mobile and PC, ranking among the top 3 with over 15 million downloads. The graphics are amazing for a mobile game. Honestly, it's kind of incredible, and it's really easy to play and get into. I thought I was gonna have a little trouble because it's not my normal type of game, but I was able to get right into it, start playing, level up pretty quick. It's actually it really is a lot of fun. And you have over 600 different champions you can kind of collect and customize to add to your team, so that's really cool too. And right now, Raid has partnered with UFC and WWE superstar Ronda Rousey, and they're bringing her into the game, so you can just use Ronda and beat down your enemies relentlessly. So go on and download Raid Shadow Legends on mobile and PC using the link below. And you not only will get a starter pack that includes an epic champion named the Grumbler, 100,000 silver, and exclusive surprise gifts for you after you hit level 15. Plus, after logging in for 7 days before February 20th, you'll also get the Ronda Rousey champion for free. So that's kind of cool. Also, if you use the promo code that we'll have here, you will also be able to get more rewards as a new player that'll be delivered directly into your inbox. Thanks again, I want to say, for Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the channel and for our stream. Make sure to go download Raid now and give it a shot. So definitely come check it out. Make sure to check out Raid. Thanks again for sponsoring us here at the channel and for the stream. And go check them out.
That's how I got this job. That's why there was an opening. Like I'm a criminal, dude. Like, why would they hire me?
That is. You said
you gotta be the right type of loony for the job.
Question. I might be looking for some assistance here with some things that I have going on with my job. Would you maybe be interested in helping out, make some extra money outside? I'm sure books don't pay exactly what you're looking for, so nothing illegal, I promise, but I could use some assistance.
Nothing illegal? That's how you get the good money. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. How much are we talking here? And what kind of job?
So that I would have to discuss with you privately and not in such a public area.
I just like to add in, as he says, like, in a more private area, it just, like, zooms out to the books, like, the tiny part of my bookstore, and it's just
nothing.
Dead empty. Just, like, there's, like, a skeleton in the corner, just, like...
This is like a Sunday. This is like a Sunday at like the smallest Walmart in Alabama somewhere. It's just dead empty.
It's Sunday at right.
He's like literally. He kind of looks around. He's like, more private, okay, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Just, yeah. Perfect. That would actually be wonderful. In all actuality, you could use a drink too later tonight. Okay, so here is my card. You'll be able to give this to the person at the door, and they will bring you to me. As he does, he hands you a small blue and red card that has a very ornate B&W inscribed, almost embossed onto the card. And
I have a little card that kind of matches that in my hand right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to refresh my camera for you, but
I do see your camera now, so.
Hey!
Hey! All right. Okay. So do you, real quick, they'll give you, if you have like 1 or 2 questions for him or anything, or just if you want to talk to him some more. If not, he'll take his leave and leave you on your day.
So, we're gonna go back for a second here. You mentioned
Yes.
something about a boat. And I remind you of someone.
Yes, I recently, well, about a year or 2 ago, I loosely worked with a character that had found his way onto an island that I was working at as well. Little place, nothing really fancy, just a little small set aside. But either way, you just had the same candor about you that he did, and so I figured you might be from the sea as well.
What was
He
his
was
name?
Oh Lord, I can't remember. Illusion, something like that. I'm not sure. He's a strange fellow. Friendly. He was friendly as all get out, and a great worker. He had great ideas, honestly, but different.
And you just see like my eyes start glowing red underneath like my hood, and I'm gonna try and intimidate you to tell me what the fuck his name was. I'm gonna try and scare you to remember.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll that.
Oh, it's a 10.
That's cool because this certain character has an immunity to intimidation anyway, so I was just gonna let you swing that.
He goes into like a half-cocked, like shrouded mist with red eyes, and it just kind of blows away, and it's like,
He's kind of looking. He goes, honestly, that's a great technique and talent. Listen, do good on this job, help me out, and maybe you might be able to meet him if he interests you.
Deal.
Cool, sounds good. Then I will see you later tonight. Thank you so much. And he will take his leave as he kind of makes his way out the door and waddles his way out of the store. And the only thing that's kind of left in your brain is that is a strange little man.
and this illusion fellow is biting at my brain.
Anyway, okay. So, is there anything you would like to? Is there any other stuff you'd like to do? I want to say you're gonna get about a 3-4 hour window before you're gonna head out to the pub. So, is there any, just in general, anything you like to do? Any little RP stuff you want to throw in there?
I would like to rob someone of 50 gold to add another page to my book. So,
Okay, how about we do that when you get to the bar? Because it's gonna be more packed in this fucking place.
all right. So I guess with that, as I hear the door ring close, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, maybe this is good for me. Maybe this will get me back on my feet. Or Ash the not so unfortunate. Yeah, that's got a nice ring to it. As I'm just talking to like the Book of Monsters, that's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I look over and I see a bunch of other swirling books that I have to go deal with. I'm like, all right. And I walk off into it, and that's where I will.
An entertainingly magic bookshop. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.